If I haven't said this, God dog it. If I haven't said this today, I've said it before. I've said it to the so called technical support agents and most online service providers at large. What I have to say is in regards to updates, downloads, and upgrades. These companies, Bitdefender, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and all the rest of them have these updates. Why they do this, I'm sure I do not know. Even the mobile companies have these updates. You purchase their product in the beginning for a reasonable amount of money. As the weeks, months, and years go by, someone comes up with this bright idea to change things, which means that the device or the product that you bought from these companies may need to be upgraded or updated also. The problem occurs when you purchase your product, your device, 5 years ago or 5 years prior to this brand new update/upgrade. Well, your product, your desktop, your laptop, your mobile phone doesn't understand what this upgrade is all about. And it conflicts because it's not compatible with this new upgrade, which means that you may have to buy a new desktop or laptop or mobile phone, and it goes on and on and on. This is it's a travesty, and it breaks your pocket where you can't afford to buy the product in the first place. But depending on what you do as far as your career is concerned, you may have to break down and buy a product. And this has happened to me repeatedly. Well, I shouldn't say repeatedly, but it has happened to me where I have a mobile phone that was functioning perfectly. But because I wanted to take on a new job, the job in my case was becoming or reestablishing my employment in real estate. So that means that I hung my license with a broker. Well, the mobile phone that I had that particular year was an older Samsung Galaxy 5. And I went through hell at least a few days doing my best to figure out why I wasn't able to download the Redfin software. I discovered back then that it was because my mobile phone wasn't compatible with this new update or upgrade. which meant that I had to buy a new mobile phone, which I did. I went from the GS5 to a GS9. Well, now, I'd say 2021. So that's 5 years in now. I still have the mobile phone, and it serves me. But apparently it doesn't serve me to the point where these companies that decides that, okay, in order to work with us, you need a mobile phone, and your mobile phone must have so many gigabytes of space, and it must be compatible with this particular program that we're going to ask you to load to your phone. Well, my goodness gracious alive. What do I need to do? Go out and buy the new Galaxy S22 or S21 that costs $1,099? I decline. It's ridiculous. And so here I am today, uh, doing my best to just goof off with audio files in order to use a clear audio file on YouTube. Now, I've done it. I did it with my Soulful Conversation podcast. And the only thing I did back then was to use my boom microphone, upload a what do you call it? A thumbnail to the audio file, and uploaded it to YouTube without a problem. Today and yesterday, I created a audio file. I'm not sure what device I used, but it came out as a MA4, which is strictly audio. Well, YouTube doesn't accept strictly audio files. You need some type of video or audio visualizer. And that's what I've been stuck with for the last 2 hours. These visualizers are not working on my device, or I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever the case, it's not an easy task. It's not as easy as Google AI or YouTube tutorials make it out to be. Once I discover the easy way of doing these things, I will be glad to share that information. Until that time, I am pissed off to the highest of pisstivity. Thank you and have a blessed day. This March 14th, 2006. It's gotten to the point where I don't even know what the hell day of the week it is. Yesterday I said it was March 13th and called it Thursday, even though I was sitting there looking at the freaking calendar that said Friday. So, what do you say? I'm pissed off to the highest of pisstivity. I'll see you down the road.